Yo, YouTube, what's crackalackajackasmacin? It's Waffleman with a video. And today we are going to be reacting to different type of NBA 2K YouTubers builds, man. So other YouTubers like me, of course, we uploaded the builds that we were thinking about making for 2K18 and the builds that we want to make for 2K18. So we're just going to be reacting to some of these builds, man, to see what other YouTubers are doing, man. So without further ado, let's check it out.
In this part, okay, this is the part where everybody's gonna be like, what build do you make? I don't know. I don't know what build to make. I think I know, but I don't know. This is the one I was thinking of, but I might be the lost ball brother, but I'm also a young Steph Curry. So boom, this is the other option. I don't know. I like the badges. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Alright, so starting off, this man Kid Kuda is gonna make a 3-point shooting, passing and ball handling as a secondary archetype. Now, when you look at this build, you see you got still good mid-range. The 3-point shot is there. Of course, he clearly wants to dribble. The ball handling, that's the thing about this archetype, right? Is people always want to get good enough ball handling in this game. The speed boost. Now, Mike Wang said that you need to have tier 3 dribble moves to be able to do those tier 3 dribble moves, to be able to speed boost. Apparently this ball handling is not at that level, man. This is like level tier 2. Not only that, you don't get any Hall of Fame badges. I mean, yeah, you can still use gold badges, and the speed is still, it's slow. It is slow, but it could be a good archetype, man. I mean, listen, you got your 3-point shot, you got your shot, man. If you want the shot, you want that shit, hey, it might not be that bad of a build.
So I'm gonna go with something a little different from what I did in my video. Shot creating, driving, and finishing. This is the ability to shoot, still get some ankles with ankle breaker gold, and be able to dunk on people, get to the rack, score, doing some layups, getting some jelly layups, all of that. So, and he can still shoot the 3 too. So let's try this one out. Let's get him at an even 6.
Now you see, this man Shakedown knows what he's doing. This is one of the builds I was thinking about making, cause the layups are high. You're only missing 2 points off. You got high dunk. Like, this is a high dunk rating for a shot creator, man. Your mid range is only missing 3 points, and then you can still shoot threes. And then you look at your ball handling. That ball handling is good for a shot creator, driver, and finisher. And of course, you get higher speed than the other shot creators. This is the fastest a shot creator speed is gonna get, and you're athletic. So this build right here, I was thinking about making this build, man. It's close, cause I'm just thinking about if I could shoot mid-range shots, and at the same time I could still drive. That shit would be kind of lit. I mean, you do have Hall of Fame teardropper if you know how to use teardropper. I love using teardropper. Still got difficult shots, solid score, mid-range deadeye. You probably have posterizer gold and relentless finisher gold. This build might be bodying other builds on the park, man. So listen, this is definitely one of the builds I'm definitely going to be checking out, man. So Shakedown, y'all already know this man Shakedown knows.
This is tough, y'all. This is tough. Guys, I would do defending, but they don't give me. Look at this is trash.
Yeah.
Guys,
Okay.
this year we're going shot creating,
Alright.
3-point shoot.
Okay. Shot creating 3-point shooter. This is the build that a lot of people, I told y'all, a lot of people were going to make this build this year, man. Shot creator 3-point shooter. They want to shoot, man. And if you want to shoot, especially this, see, they give you all these Hall of Fame badges, difficult shots, higher score, and mid-range Jedi. A lot of people are making this archetype because you got the mid-range, which is basically almost max. You still got a high 3-point shot. Now, the reason why I haven't talked about this build for me is because I've never liked the speed for this build, man. Listen, as a shot creator, I know you've got to get open. And this is honestly, here's the thing about this build. This is the second slowest, well, first of all, this is the slowest shot creating build. That's one. Then, after the sharpshooters, after the 3-point shooters, this is the slowest archetype after that. So I don't like being slow, man. And then the layups and dunks are a little bit lower than the other shot creator classes. Listen, the 3-point shot is good, but compared to a shot creator, or even a shot creator ball handling, the 3-point only goes up by 3. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't even care about that. I don't care about the 3-point shot as much as I care about being able to score effectively across the whole entire court. That's why I like the shot creator and then driving and finisher, because you can still drive into the lane. You're still fast. You're athletic. You got the mid-range. You still got a little bit of 3-point, a little bit of ball handling, even though this class still has good ball handling too. So I guess if you wanted to be able to at least dribble and get some threes, you can make this archetype too, man. I mean, listen, the options are there. But let's move on.
Decision, I will be a center. That's right. And I will be a rebounding center. That's right. I got 5 Hall of Fame badges: hustle rebounder, brick wall, break starter, bruiser, and putback king. They'll call me a horse because goddamn it, I'll catch all the boards. Boom, there it is. It's in the books. Choose my height. Okay, I didn't plan this. I'm stronger. Okay.
Alright,
So
I'm not sure if Twitter is trolling. Of course, he seems like the dude to troll. But, I mean, if he is making a build like this, like I said, man, I wouldn't make a pure rebounder, man, because you can make other archetypes like I made in my video before and still get good rebounding, man, because on the court, you're going to be a liability, man. You won't have any shot mid-range. Your layups and dunks are there, but like I said, you're not dunking like an athletic finisher. You got some speed. You're faster than some of the big man archetypes, but other than your rebounding and your vertical that's maxed out, I mean, everyone has their stamina maxed out. And strength, listen, strength, alright, but your rebounding is really the only thing you got, man. Offensively, you're not stretching the floor. And sure, you got Hall of Fame badges, right? But there are other rebounding archetypes in this game that still have Brick Wall Hall of Fame, and that also have Brick Wall in general. So, to me, you're going to be fine by losing 2 points, at most 3 points, in rebounding. That's just my opinion, man. But let's move on.
Years of NBA 2K, I have always been creating point guards. This is the way that I go, man. I like to run the offense, but I don't like being one of those pass first guys, because sometimes when you're playing with randoms, you get stuck in sticky situations. That is true. My primary skill will be shot creating. My secondary skill will be passing and ball handling. Would you look at all of those attributes, all of those stats? You might want to run a video. That's right, guys.
I ain't gonna lie, this man making my build right here. This man iPod King Carter already exposed the build I'm making. So the reason why I'm probably going to be making a build like this is, look, you get 3 Hall of Fame badges. I don't give a damn about ankle breaker. I don't care about ankle breaker. I care about that Hall of Fame tireless score, Hall of Fame difficult shots. I wish mid-range that I was also Hall of Fame or teardropper, but that's all right. Look at this build, man. You're missing only 2 points off mid-range. You got almost max ball handling. You're only missing 2. This is one of the best dribbling builds in the game. Your 3-point shot. Okay, a lot of people are making 3-point shot as their secondary for shot creators. This shit is still high. The 3-point shot for a freaking 3-point shooting shot creator is like right here. You're missing like 3 points off that. So I would rather have the ball handling and still have a high layup, pretty good dunk, and not only that, your speed is way faster than a 3-point shooting shot creator. So that's why I was thinking about making this build. Now I'm still thinking about if I'm going to make a build like this, or if I'm going to make a shot creating, driving the finisher, or a pure shot creator, because a pure shot creator still got some great stats too. But iPod King Carter is going with this. You know, Cash Nasty is also going for shot creator type build. I told you, man, a lot of people this year are going to be making shot creators because they got the juice this year, man. 2K removed that up dribble category in this menu, and now a lot of people are flocking to the shot creator gang, man. But we've been in the shot creator game since the first day of 2K17 last year. But, you know, shout out to iPod King Carter, man. You know, a lot of people. We got Shakedown, Cash, Now we got iPod. Shot creators are standing up. Now let's move on.
Okay, we're gonna have to take our time here.
Take your time, STG. We don't want to rush. Don't rush, STG. Take your time, bro.
This is the archetype, like 3-point shooting primary skill. Okay, 3-point shooting primary skill with a solid dunk rating. So you're gonna be dunking the rock. Layups are looking really nice.
Nah, fam.
Vertical really high.
Nah, fam.
You know, your speed can go really high.
Nah,
and your
fam.
stamina
That ain't
can
high.
go all the way.
Everyone's stamina's all the way.
This is the
Oh,
beat.
nah,
I'm gonna
fam.
say.
Hey,
Hey.
chill. Hey,
Go all the way.
hey. Hey, someone go on this man's channel and tell this man to chill. Now, like I said, I ain't gonna judge anybody's opinion. You can make your own build. But listen, have you seen anybody talking about this build? Who have you seen talk about this build? SCG does not play my part as some of these other YouTubers. And I can tell you straight off the bat, you don't want to make this build. Now, he said the speed was high. Bruh, the speed is not high on any archetype with their primary skill as a 3-point shooter. You're automatically the slowest builds in the game. This is not high. This is not high. First of all, you got slashers, a pure slashers all the way over here. You got every other slasher build right here. Ball handling builds are like here or here. Then you got the shot creators, which are either here or you got some of them being right here. You're not fast. And then lockdown defenders they got max speed. So that's not fast. This is slow. Not only that, all your badges are gold. By the way, you only have 7 gold badges. So after these badges right here, catch and shoot, deep range, Jedi limits, range, corner specialist, what else do you have? You might have relentless finisher, maybe posterizer. But here's the thing, right? Look at the layups and dunks for this build. Yes, they are higher than a regular 3-point shooting archetype, but these stats right here are not even really higher than a pure shot creator. So it's not like you're going to be finishing like a madman. Not only that, you lose 4 points off your 3-point shot, which honestly is at that point, at this point, it is a lot because you are a 3-point shooter as a primary, yet you lost 4 points of 3-point shooting. That is a good amount, especially if your mid-range is up by 5 points. Your dribbling is okay, right? And everything else is just, you're not athletic. So this build right here, I don't know why would you make this build. And let's move on real quick. This man STG made him 6'7".
I like 6'7".
6'7". You are gonna be slower than a snail, bro. How can you be driving like this? This shit is crazy. This is unbelievable. SCG.
Hey, height.
SCG.
I might be looking
SCG.
like
Somebody go on this channel.
Chris Moore over here. All right, Kobe.
Not only that, he gave him a minimum wingspan for 6'7". I wouldn't make a minute. Listen, I understand I made some minimum wingspan players, especially in 2K17. Not for a 6'7" player, man. At that point, you're gonna need some wingspan, bro. You're gonna need it.
212 pounds.
Oh man,
Goes up.
this man didn't even lower his weight, man. It's done. Someone go on this man, and even if you go on this man's channel and you look at this video, the comment section is telling him already, man. But make sure.
I kind of like, I took my homeboy or my roommate's Xbox, and on his Xbox, I made a slash and sharpshooter. So that kind of worked, but I was like, nah, that ain't the move.
What I say?
The skill,
What I tell you about
recaps and
SCG's
whatnot,
build,
but
man.
Nah, that ain't the move.
Ain't gonna work
So what I
out.
ended up making was a shot creating playmaker.
There you
which
go.
is,
So D
like,
Brown,
I was-
D Brown Shinha. If you don't already know him, go subscribe to this channel. But he already knows, man. Everybody knows about this build. This build's gonna be common. I'm telling you. Labs, dunks. See what I said about that 3-point shooter, driving and finisher? This build has a higher layup and dunk than it, has a higher mid-range, has a higher speed, and the 3-point shot, it's not as much as the 3-point, of course, a 3-point shooter, but it's still good enough. So why would you make a 3-point as your primary and then secondary make driving and finisher? When this build, the only thing missing from this build compared to that build is less 3-point shot. You're better at layups, you're better at dunks, you're better at mid-range, you're better at dribbling, you're better at speed, you're more athletic. and you got 3 Hall of Fame badges. Do not make a 3-point shooting and then driving finisher as your secondary.
If you guys want to win games quick, get your rep up quick, this is the video you want to watch. Now,
alright. I don't play 2v2s though. So
I was on
it ain't for me. It's for y'all.
Deciding what to pick. Now I went through every stat, every center stat, everything, every play style, and I chose rebounding. And here's the confusing part. The secondary skill, I was gonna choose 3-pointer. Now look at the 3-pointer. Look at the secondary skill, 3-point shooting, right? Don't look at. I'm not talking about the 3-point shooting. Look at the skill. Shot creating, 3-point shooting. All right, look at the difference here, guys. Look at the mid range on a shot creator, and look at the difference on a 3-point shooter. The mid range goes down, guys, and the shot creator goes up. The layups and dunks go up on a shot creator, and it goes down on a 3-point shooter. Okay, and also the rebounding goes up on a shot creator. So this is why I chose this player right here. This is basically.
Alright. So Nadex is going for rebounder, shot creator. And again, shot creating is another skill being used in another one of these YouTuber builds, man. I keep telling y'all this, man. Now, in my freaking big man video for underrated big men, I did not state this build in my video because it's not underrated. I know this build is going to be used, man. This build right here, of course, you got the layups, the dunks, the mid-range, which is, it's good for a center. Listen, for a rebounder, it's good. That's why I didn't make it. And you still got rebounding. Listen, 3 points off ain't really that much, man. As long as you box out, you'll be fine. Of course, people are going to be like, well, we want Hall of Fame brick wall. Like I said, brick wall is toned down. Some of you guys got to decide if you're going to work. Some of y'all are actually worrying too much about these badges, man. Because badges make, of course, they make a difference. But y'all going too in on these badges. But I like this build, man. I really do. Especially if you want to make a glass cleaner, which I'm not making a glass cleaner, man. I'm done making a glass cleaner. But yeah, man, Nadex made his like what 7'3", about 280 pounds, max wingspan. So if you want to build like this, you can, man.
Video talking about the build I was gonna be creating. Shot creator primary, 3-point shooting secondary. That's the build itself. Shot creating is a unique primary, man. I don't know why. It's whether you go pure shot creating, you can go, where's the playmaking at? They're all interesting builds that I know people are gonna make, and I want to know who those people are because I'm gonna ask you questions like, yo, is the build wavy or not? So anyway, this is the build I'm most excited with. After the video I dropped.
So this man Agent, another one, is gonna make a shot creating 3-point shooter. Now I was looking at his video, right? First of all, his comment section, y'all niggas in this comment section gotta chill. I mean, Jesus Christ, some of y'all corny. Every video y'all talking about this man's weight. Jesus Christ, god damn. But anyways, again, your mid-range is near max. You got your 3-point shooting. Layups and dunks are less than the other shot creating archetypes. That's why I'm not making this. But this is still pretty good, man. Like, this archetype right here is a good scoring build. The reason why I'm still staying away from this archetype, like I said, is the speed, man. That speed is so low. And I'm not the type of person to play on the court and be slow like this. This is yo, bro, that's a lot of balls you're losing on speed. Same thing with acceleration and vertical. You losing a good couple of balls. While if you make a passing and ball handling as a secondary, or you're driving and finishing as a secondary, your speed goes from here and all the way up here. So you get +4 more points, and that's gonna be a big deal, especially if your layups and dunks go up and your 3-point does take a hit. But listen, your 3-point is already missing what, 5 bars? So I mean, I don't know, man. But listen, here's another build for you, another person making a shot creator 3-point shooter, and you see where the trend is going, man. A lot of people are gonna be making the same type of builds in 2K18. A lot of these YouTubers gonna be making the same type of builds. But we have one more video, and you already know who it is. Chris Smooth. Now for Chris Smooth, I'm not gonna be playing the audio because, you know, Chris Smooth, he's had a history of taking some YouTubers' videos and striking it. So I ain't gonna play none of his audio, man. I ain't trying to deal with that. But to see what Chris Move is making, he is making a primary skill, ball handling. Then he's gonna have what, shot creating or three? He's gonna have 3-point shooting. He made a playmaker 3-point shooter. Now this is another build that people might want to look at. I don't see a lot of people talking about this build, but this is the build I think you want if you want the speed boost, because you're only missing 3 points off ball handling. I'm assuming this is tier 3 because your primary skill is ball handling. Look at the 3-point shot, right? Remember the shot creator? Shot creator's 3-point shot was a little bit off. I think this is the same thing. I think this has the same 3-point shot as a shot creating 3-point shooter. So you got the ball handling, you got the athleticism because the speed is in, the acceleration. You got the passing and ball handling. You got the 8 gold badges, excuse me. Layups are alright, dunks are alright for playmakers this year. They're really not that good, to be honest. But your mid-range is still decent, man. Like, look, it's higher than a lot of builds. People are I think people are underrating this build because they want the mid-range to be so high and they want the 3-point to be so high. But honestly, I think either here or here, the 3-point might be like an 80 something. It might be like either an 80 overall or an 80 something, man. I mean, this could be like an 81, 82. This could be like an 80. So it's still a good build, to be honest. It's still pretty good. But this is the build Chris Move is making, man. So out of all these builds that we've seen from these YouTubers today, only I think two of them were big men. Troyan and Nadex, they made big men. Everybody else made a type of shot creator. And even for the big man, we only have one pure rebounder, and that's Troyan. Everybody else, and we don't even know if he's trolling or not, but everybody else either has shot creator as their primary or shot creator as their secondary, man. I mean, for most of these builds, shot creating is the skill to go to. Now, none of these people made a pure driving and finisher. None of these people, well, only one of them has passing and ball handling. Well, actually, no, a couple have passing and ball handling their skill. But we did not get any post scores. We did not get any lockdown builds. And, yeah, man, I mean, listen. I'm going to be making a pure lockdown defender. Of course, I'm also going to be making a type of post scoring shot creator. And, of course, you're going to have my shot creator build, of course. But a lot of builds are going to be like this, man. Get ready because a lot of people are going to be making builds like this. Shot creating is going to be the skill, man. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the other YouTubers' builds. I mean, please, someone go tell STG, man. Tell STG. But anyways, leave a like for more. I'm out for now. Peace.